Tuesday, the 18th of November. I am Bosin Amofaye. This is your Frontier Opening Bell, and we say congratulations today to the African Securities and Exchanges Association, ASEA, with headquarters in Nairobi, as the African Exchange Linkage Project, the AELP, goes live today at 0000 UTC. That is a new exchange integration platform that was built to connect, in the first instance, 7 securities exchanges on the African continent, bringing together the exchanges in Nigeria, in Kenya, in Cairo, in Casablanca, in South Africa, the BRVM in Abidjan, as well as the Stock Exchange of Mauritius. About 30 stockbroking firms across the 7 countries are now trading live on this platform of the Exchange Linkage Project. Congratulations. This project has taken a couple of years in coming and has been strongly supported both technically and financially by the African Development Bank Group under the leadership of Dr. Akinwumi Adesina. We say thank you very much, and we say congratulations once again today from Frontier Africa Report for making this happen. Of course, there will be a formal launch of the AELP project in the first week of December in Côte d'Ivoire under the leadership of the CEO of the BRVM Stock Exchange. We say congratulations as well, who's the current president of ASEA. So let's take a look at Thursday's trading day. The Nigerian market down by 0.1%. The BRVM went up about 0.5%. The stock exchange in Egypt finished this week from Sunday to Thursday on a strong trajectory, positive finishing line, 1.41%, very solid trading day in Cairo. The Nairobi market fell by 20 basis points, and the JSE in South Africa down by 62 basis points. What's making the headlines today? Of course, the ASEA African Exchange Linkage Project, which has been flagged off, was the biggest story for the financial markets on the continent this Friday. In the meantime, Kenya's central bank says it's looking at 5 billion shillings from a reopened bond sale, while Tulo's Turkana oil production timeline has been pulled back again. It's been delayed, simply put. Safaricom is gotten at least 1 million US subscribers in Ethiopia. That's just within the first few days. Flocks were flocking to Safaricom Ethiopia's office to become subscribers. Now that is hunting on the grounds, the home ground of Ethiopia's telecommunications, or Ethiotel, which has been the leader in one of the biggest economies and markets on the African continent. Now Safaricom is taking some of the subscribers on its own plate. In the meantime, Zanzibar's government said they're looking to pay for rice import. The bill will be roughly 600 Tanzanian shillings, while the Securities and Exchange Commission in Zimbabwe has approved a new securities trading guidelines. And Umeme as well as MTN are the 2 biggest trading stocks on the Uganda Stock Exchange in third quarter ended September. Let's check in with the folks in West Africa. What's the big story? The Nigerian government is heading back to the Sukuk market for Series 5 of 100 billion naira. That's what market sources revealed on Thursday. There's going to be a 10-year bond to be priced at a yield to be disclosed when the offer is formally opened. Nigeria's been tapping these Sukuk bond markets for road infrastructure since 2017. And a new report released yesterday by the Nigerian Statistics Office was very grim. It shows that 133 million Nigerians, roughly 63% of Nigerians, are poor. And that is a new poverty report that was released. It's called a multi-dimensional poverty, in which Nigerians are categorized to be poor, not just because they don't have cash or money, but because they don't have access to health, to good health care. They don't have access to good medications. They don't have access to good roads or electricity. It's a multi-dimensional report, a survey that tried to find out how Nigerians poverty among Nigerians has been calculated. It was done in partnership with the United Nations Development Program and a few other agencies. In the meantime, the AfDB and the AMF UMOA says they've signed a $750,000 deal for the phase 2 of the Regional Financial Markets Project. The AfDB, as in the line with the ALCIA and the AELP, is working towards a further integration of markets, and this particular project is for West Africa. AfDB, however, has mobilized about $248 million for Guinea's second country strategy, and that should be coming to an end by December. Okay, so let's look into the Southern Africa's trading day. More loans, higher rates helped Investec, one of the biggest financial services firms in South Africa, to report a higher or half-year headline earnings per share growth of about 30% to about 663 cents. Investec would also be giving back about almost R1 billion to shareholders on the back of a share buyback program. SPAR, however, reported a full-year earnings per share that was down roughly 5%, diluted headline earnings per share of about 2.9% negative, and cuts its dividend by 51%. The IMF has granted Malawi a waiver in FX reserves misreporting. It came out just a few weeks ago that Malawi's FX position was misreported, and now the IMF says it's given a waiver to Malawi on that particular reporting issue. And the road to COP27 is coming to an end. In the meantime, the BOAD, which is the Development Bank of Africa, or Development Bank for West Africa, and Development Bank of South Africa have signed a deal to promote regional integration. That's a whole lot of extension of hand from Southern Africa to West Africa. Let's finish off in North Africa, the part of the continent. Of course, the markets closed yesterday in Cairo for the start of the weekend. In the meantime, the BBRD, which is the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, says it's disbursing about $80 million for Egypt's first green hydrogen facility between Egypt and Morocco. These two North African countries are moving ahead at speed of light to get hydrogen energy, green hydrogen facility in place as soon as possible. As SNEP Morocco reporting a 10.24% turnover jump in the period of January to September, the first 9 months of the year. Still in earnings news, Saudi Electric reporting third quarter consolidated profit after tax of 71%. That's roughly 1.2 billion Egyptian pounds. Cleopatra Hospital, listed on the EGX, as well as Saudi, reporting a third quarter consolidated net income increase of 3% to about 82.5 million local currency. That's the Egyptian pounds. While Canadian Elcora started mining manganese in Morocco, part of the economic news out of that region. And that sums up today's edition of Frontier Opening Bell. I am boasting them off. Once again, congratulations to the African Securities Exchange Association, its partners, the AfDB, and those 7 exchanges on the continent that flagged off the Exchange Linkage Project, the AELP. I'll see you next time. Have a great weekend.